Hey guys, welcome to Mega Man 3, part of the Mega Man Classic Marathon, where we won't be using, like, Rush to skip anything. This is actually the first game with Rush, and it's also the most broken game with Rush, and you'll see soon. But anyway, this is my favorite title screen music. Mega Man 3 definitely has a lot of my favorite music. But anyway, so we've got, just like Mega Man 2, we've got 8 Robot Masters to take care of. And let's get started. Now, who the hell are we going to start with? Well, my favorite, Sparkman. Now, Sparkman's music that plays during his stage is probably my favorite music in the whole franchise. Yeah, Mega Man, there's a lot of my favorites about this game. But anyway, it's also my favorite boss. Oh, fuck, just listen. Completely stands on its own, apart from the Mega Man 2 theme. But okay, just really quickly, just a few differences between this and Mega Man 2. As you can see, well, maybe you can't, they changed the physics slightly. Mega Man will now drop literally as soon as you let go of the button, the jump button, so you can control him much more smoother in this game. Now also, they added the slide, so it's not just jump and shoot man anymore. You now have this slide, which is really good for evading and all sorts of things. So anyway, Sparkman stage. I love it. Okay, ooh, these things, watch out. They electrocute, or should I say spark? No, I shouldn't say that, because that's incorrect. What are these? Some kind of wall socket enemy? That's a weird design. Yeah, I know the stage has to have some kind of electric feel, but like, they're pulling enemies out of their ass. Oh, Mega Man, shut up, no. Yeah, so these guys, you can only hit them when their mouth is open. Mouth, eye, yeah, eye, not, they don't have a mouth, robots don't eat. Now these things go up when you jump on them, so don't touch the roof, it'll kill you. As will this stuff if you, like, run into it. So we're not gonna run into it. We're gonna wait for an opportunity to get through, and, just go. Ouch. Oh, I've lost way too much health. Not good, but no matter, there is a health refill right here. Now, this is the item menu. It's completely different from number 1 and 2, Mega Man 1 and 2 that is. And you may notice right off the bat, we have this thing called RC, which is actually Rush Coil, which is pretty much our, like, item number 1 replacement, really, and you can use it to bounce up realistically. And, every game onwards, you just have that from the start of the game. You know, no need to wait to get item number 1 to be able to get up platforming and such. Oh yeah, and Mega Man's max falling speed has been greatly decreased, if you can tell by that. He's falling nowhere near as fast. Which is, I kind of really liked how fast he fell in the other games, but it's like such a minor change. It's like, who really cares? Oh yeah, ladder speed climbing greatly increased as well. That's welcome. Okay, here we are. This part is definitely the hardest part of this stage. Okay, let's do it in one flawless run. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna jump on these things that go up, and then those bolt dudes appear, and you can't touch those guys either, so we'll see. That's what happens when you're not fast enough. Like, I suppose you could always wait for them, but it's so much cooler if you just, like, run through this thing in one perfect run. I don't think any of these games are gonna be no deaths, by the way. That would be highly irregular. Very, very, very highly irregular. Especially since I don't think I've ever beaten any of these games without dying once before, so I don't see why it's gonna start now. Come on, you can do this. I've done it like 50 times. Boom, that's how you do it. And that's all this stage is, unfortunately. I kind of wish it was a bit longer, but okay, here we are. First boss. Love the boss theme too, by the way. Probably not my favorite, though. Okay, yeah, I definitely want to take on Sparkman first, just because his pattern is, like, fairly easy to predict. It's kind of annoying when he gets really close like that, though. He just jumps. He has only got, like, 4 spots, there's, like, 5 spots he can stand, and then he just does the spark thing, which, you know, shoots that many sparks, and then he throws the big one at you. That's literally it. And he just jumps around. He thinks he's, Breakman. Wait, we haven't seen Breakman yet. Who the hell's Breakman? Well, we'll see him in the next stage. Yeah. But, yeah, with the regular Buster, this takes a while, as you can see. But then again, what's new? It's just like that in the other games. Unless you're playing Mega Man 2 on normal, then you kind of... on normal in Mega Man 2, everything's so easy. You can literally kill every Robot Master in like 2 seconds. But anyway, that's Sparkman done. We get his weapon, and it actually like shows you in the bar, you getting the weapon, which is really cool. And they don't show you a preview of what the weapon does until Mega Man 6, I believe. So, yeah, he just changes color, you get a password, back to the title screen. I mean, robot select screen, not title screen. Okay, so... I love how his eyes follow you around like that, by the way. It's like, oh, you can move Rockman's eyes around. I mean, Rockman, who the hell is Rockman? I don't know. No, Rockman is Mega Man's Japanese name, but I'm sure everyone knows that by now. Anyway, after Sparkman, I like to take on Magnet Man, because that... If you've been following this series, that usually means that Sparkman's weapon is good against Magnet Man, which, in this case, it is. Love this music too, by the way. That can be... I can pretty much say that for every level in this game. So these magnet assholes on the roof are, they like pull you in, so just don't jump over a hole when they're like pulling you in, because that'll completely screw you up. But, yeah, apart from that, that's kind of easy. Okay, here we are. Here's Breakman. And, as you can see... I bet you can figure out what his favorite pastime is. And I thought I was jump and shoot, man. Look at this. This is just embarrassing. No, so this is Breakman. Now, Breakman appears in a couple of stages, and you can easily kick his ass every time. No problem. Well, there's one stage it changes up slightly, and we'll see when that happens. But as for apart from that one, they're all just flat ground. Pretty much no trouble at all. Unless you haven't, like, yeah, when it was the first time I was playing the game, I had a bit of trouble just because I hadn't, like, mastered the slide yet, because it was, like, a new concept to me. So once you've, like, figured out the slide and all that, how that works, it's no problem. Oh, now, that thing there, you see, that pulls you in once you get close to it, like, oh no, that hurts. Oh, no, it doesn't. It's sort of like those things in Battletoads that suck you in and kill you, but these ones don't have, like, blades that kill you on it, so it's just like, oh no, not that minor inconvenience. And here we are. So, did you miss these, the disappearing blocks? I don't think you did. Now, I could always just use Rush Coil or something to get up here, but these ones, this is actually a pretty freaking easy disappearing block puzzle, if you don't mind me saying. Oh, well, no, I say it's so super easy, I screw it up like that. Okay, it's here, yes. Oh, well, I don't know what happened there, but I'll take it. Jump. Jump. Jump! Oh, yeah, there it is, okay, I see. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, one more, okay, yeah, compared to, like, the stuff that was in, like, Mega Man 1 and 2, this is pretty freaking easy. As you can probably see, yeah, that's it. And that's the only time in the whole of Mega Man 3 that the disappearing blocks appear, so I guess they were being mercy. Once you've scrubbed all the flaws in Hyrule, then we can talk about mercy. Yes, they were being merciful. Okay, yeah, these assholes appear like everywhere. Just destroy their missiles, and wait, get off that ladder. Get off that ladder, I demand it. Yeah, destroy the missiles, and they're not a problem. I always thought this room here was weird. Like, what's with this lowered platform? It doesn't make much sense, but there's nothing really to make of it. It's just they did it. Okay, so let's switch to Sparkman's weapon, which is just some kind of shot thing. Nothing really that special, but it does the job, I guess. So, Magnet Man. Now, if you thought Sparkman had a predictable pattern, Magnet Man's is even more predictable. There's only two things he does. One is he shoot these magnet things, and two is this, like, thing that sucks you in, which you can just avoid by just walking to the side. And once he finishes doing it, he'll jump across the screen like that. So there's only really two spots he ever stands. So, as you can see, this is just one of the easiest bosses in Mega Man altogether, really. I say that, yet I'm probably gonna get hit. Because every time I say, oh, look how easy this is, I get freaking hit. Not today. Magnet Man, I got your number. And it rings doom. You want to get any more cheesy? Okay, Magnet Man has a really cool weapon in this game. That is definitely probably one of the most useful weapons in the game. It's sort of like you shoot it and then it like angles to, it like starts angling, pretty much exactly what his weapon did when it reaches the vertical. Oh fuck it, you'll see. I'm not gonna fuck that. Okay, now after Magnet Man, I want to take on Hard Man. What kind of name is Hard Man? Is he, very hard all the time? Wink wink, nudge nudge. Well, clearly he likes hanging out in like a quarry or something, whatever this is. Oh, no! The bees. Yeah, so these bee enemies are quite annoying. I'll show you what they do. He drops the honeycomb and it's just like, the bees come after you. But as you can see, you can just like kind of make the bee go off screen like this, and it's just like, it disappears. That's not the only enemy you can do that with in this game, but makes me feel kind of cheap. But these bees are just annoying though. Very annoying. Unlike these things, which are just, they just attack after a while of you being on the green platform part, which is retardedly easy to predict and dodge. Aha, here we have a second one of these green guys who I'm going to avoid by you could probably jump over it here, but I like the style points of sliding under because it just makes me feel badass. pretty much any successful dodge in these games makes you feel like badass. It's like, yeah, I accomplished something. Aren't I the greatest? Okay, so let's I'd like to save as much magnet weapon energy as possible for the boss, but against these like monkey assholes it definitely helps. So you're like, when it reaches them, it like curves inwards, which that took a lot of hits. No more wasting magnets. Oh, those magnets, how do they work? We'll never know. I did not want to switch to JoshKall. Yeah, you can just press B. I really hate... It's not the best menu. I can see why they want to change how it worked in number 2, but how they changed it, I really didn't like the menu. They fixed it up in Mega Man 4, definitely. 4 and onwards are great menus. But so yeah, when I first used 3's menu, it was annoying, but I've gotten kind of used to it, so I can't really complain as much anymore. But that's definitely something I would have complained about on my first time. Now, as you can see, we can carry much more than 4 E-Tanks this time. And they still fully heal your health, so if you're in a pinch, go ahead and use them. Oh, slow down. Now, if you can tell, the Metors, not Metors, gee. Their attacks are being greatly slowed down in Mega Man 3, because I guess someone at Capcom was just like, these guys are way too hard, we need to nerf them. Nerfed. It's nerf or nothing. Now, this is what I was talking about, yeah, see? It's Breakman, except, he's kind of not got a flat surface, which kind of makes him automatically harder to dodge. Which, I don't even kind of bother dodging him because, yeah, all you have to do is, like, stand in one corner and just keep shooting him. And once you finish, you get health refill just to completely refill anything you lost. So it's like a win-win, unless this guy's involved. You can only shoot him once his face is open, if that wasn't kind of obvious. In fact, if it always jumps the exact same way, why even open its face to attack you? Why not just jump without opening your face? Have like a camera that... whatever. So this is Hard Man. He's probably one of the harder bosses. I guess his name entails. Like, he like throws his hands twice and then he freezes you when he touches the ground. I've never been a pro at dodging his hands, but as you can see, when you've got the magnet, I want to say magnet beam, but it's not magnet beam because that was the thing in Mega Man 1. When you've got magnet missile, I think it was called, it's no problem. That's why I didn't want to run out of ammo. Yeah, you don't have much magnet ammo. As you can see, it was running out pretty quickly there. Hard Knuckle. Hard Knuckle. Ugh. One of the most useless weapons in the game. Very useless. It's so slow. But we'll have to wait until next time to demonstrate that. So next time, we'll take on, well, Hard Man's weapon is good against Top Man. And then Top Man is good against Shadow Man, and then that loop kind of ends, because these three Gemini Man, Snake Man, and Needle Man are in like their own loop. So Snake Man's good against Gemini Man, but Gemini Man's good against Needle Man, and Needle Man's good against Snake Man. So yeah, they're in their own enclosed loop, separate from the other 5. Yeah, so anyway, we'll probably take on these 2 and some other one next time. So thanks for watching, see you then.